What up, guys? Let's get things underway. We got ourselves a couple of moose out front, obviously, since that's what we're hunting today. I think we did get 2 shots into that one. Or not 2, but 1 shot. We missed the first. Yeah, it's going down. Okay, 2 moose to start the day. Let's go. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. What's up, Ruin and Sawyer? What's up, Shooter? What's up, J&B Outdoors? What's up, Dean? King LeBron. Love the vids with Flinter. Can't wait for the next one. Yeah, we got 1 more EK hunts, 1 more video with Flinter, and who knows, maybe some more in the future. We've already been kind of like chatting about some cool stuff that we could do. Yo, what's up, Ronnie? How's it going? Does anyone know max score for Muley? I know it's over 340, right? I think it's over 340. I don't know the exact number, though. I don't know, Danny. Did you have the same name back then as well? Was your YouTube account the same one, or have you changed your name since then? Because I don't immediately recognize the name, but hey, I'll believe you if you say you were back here in 2022. What's up, Will? It was Daniel? Oh, well, yeah, I definitely, that sounds a little more familiar. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Ooh, demolished, bro. Absolutely destroyed. Now, if you guys did not know, for the moose grind, we're kind of still in the process of getting it set up. So things are definitely not going to be going crazy yet, but we're trying to get things managed down. I've really only been doing this grind on stream, as well as that first video I did. I might start doing some off-stream grinding as well, but I'm not 100% sure yet. There's that baby 3 right there. Oh, it's so cute. Is 1,300 kills a lot for a Great One Moose? I wouldn't say it's a lot, no. If you're heavily herd managed, it's a lot, but for a normal moose grind, nah, that's not a lot. I've had 1 moose grind go over 4,000 kills. Then a couple go over 1,000. So it's definitely not out of the ordinary. Crow baby talking an AI moose. I know, right? It's so adorable. Aw, the puny little baby antlers. Aw. You are heavily herd managed? I'd say it's probably just an outlier then, man. Even like super heavy HM, you'll occasionally get bad grinds. Just part of it. I've had a few bad grinds with like heavily managed setups. Most notably would be probably my tar. They were pretty heavily managed, but still took over 3,000. Same with my second black bear grind. It was 3,750 with my HM, pretty much where I wanted it. Yo, Ronnie, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Also, chat, I did set a goal for today. If we manage to hit 15 $2 or higher super chats, I'm going to gift 5 memberships to you guys in the chat. Jammin' and Dixie, thank you for the 10 months as a member. And Ronnie, thank you for another super chat. Really appreciate it, dude. Really appreciate it. Oh, there we go. There's the other one. What's up, little buddy? We've already killed 3 moose just running around. Love to see it. Ronnie, thank you for another super chat for the goal. Getting us there quick, dude. Getting us there quick. Finally got my first great one. 2,700 kills for fallow deer. Followed up with another 66 kills in. Then 103. Pretty lucky. That's crazy, dude. You love to see it. That's what you hope for with the grinds. Like, if you have a kind of rough one, really hope that you can get a couple of quick ones right after. All right, we're going to go ahead and ruin this zone because, I mean, we're not going to use it anyway. So let's just kill both those males. We will not get respawns here anymore. That female will now be alone forever. Ruin, thank you for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Enjoy all the perks that come with that. The emotes, extra Discord channels, extra uploads, and all the other cool stuff. Speaking of extra uploads, uploaded a members only video a few days ago, kind of talking about the new Way of the Hunter update. Which, by the way, I do have a Way of the Hunter video coming out for everybody very shortly. Probably within the next 3 days, I would say. Taking down one of the brand new 5-star whitetail racks. Got my first Great One Bear, spotted fur. Let's go, Kian. Hey, RW, how's it going? What's up, Scarecrow fan? What happens if you kill all your zones? They move to other areas. That's what happens. But in the case of what I just did here, as far as I know, if you shoot a zone down to one animal, like if it's a herd, and you shoot it down to one animal only, I don't believe it'll get respawns. I think they just stay in, like, respawn purgatory and just never go anywhere. At least that's the hope. I'm hoping they just don't respawn so that that's less things to manage down. I guess we'll see, though. That didn't seem to work with fox grinding, from what I remember, so we'll see. Is 4,500 a lot for fallow with semi-HM? It's on the higher end, but it's not unheard of. I'd say that's still something that does happen relatively often. That's the thing about it, you know, even though there is like general consensus from everybody that fallow is the easiest Great One grind, you still get long grinds from time to time. Just part of it, you know. Anything down here? Okay, nothing there. We kind of need to go east and check out this big boy lake. I rarely go there. Get a 7,300 kill fallow grind. Yikes, dude. That's brutal. Do whitetail have solos? From what I've seen, no. The only time you would have a solo whitetail is if you, like, accidentally shot a zone down to just one animal. You're the first YouTuber I gifted something because I like your content so much. Appreciate that, Ruin. Thank you so much, dude. I'm glad that you deem the content worth it. I try my best to provide good content while also just being myself. Shut up, little bear. If you're not a diamond, shut up. Jimin and Dixie, thank you for the super chat for the goal. We're already 4 of 15 there. Holy. We're almost to the lake. We're almost there, man. In this gorgeous snow. Had my first and second Great One whitetail spawn within 6 days. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Grinding tar for the 6th one on Tiabaroa. Hopefully you get it quickly, dude. Hopefully it's a quick grind. Yo, what's up, Caitlin? How you doing? Also, what's up, Logan? The diamond badges are in the chat. Do we have any beautiful moose over here? So far, no. Thankfully. Because this one's kind of out of the way. Not a huge fan of having to check this lake multiple times, so we'll see. What's up, Squid? How's it going? Fallow Hunter. What's up, Kawasaki? Jammin' and Dixie, thank you for another super chat. Getting us one step closer to the goal. Thank you, thank you. Okay. That looks like nothing is here on this side. But what about this side? So far, so good. You know, I actually think there's no moose here. Unless they're just, like, way down here. To be fair, I don't even know if they go here. I just assume they do because it seems like moose are everywhere on this map. What's up, Drew? How's it going? You're at 888 kills in the tar. Last two are both 500. Don't think he'll be short. Well, we can hope that he is, Ruin. We can hope that it's still a short grind. Is the diamond going to be the highest, or will there be a 48-month badge? So currently, I believe diamond is the highest. I might add a 48-month badge at some point, or at least a 5-year badge. I just don't know what to make it. Ah, man, if somebody could make me like a golden crow That would be sick. Like, instead of my Scarecrow logo for the badge, like an actual crow made of gold to show that you're a 5-year member. That would actually be kind of insane. I'd like that as a badge. How are your graphics so good? Mine are so terrible. I mean, a lot of it comes down to the graphics settings that I've got, as well as the GPU that I have. I play on PC, and I'm also on 1440p. And have a RTX 4070, so I'm going to be able to achieve, like, higher graphics than, let's say, if you're using an Xbox One. I think would be a good example. Like, an Xbox One on, like, a 1080p TV would look worse than 1440p with an RTX 4070. Yes, I believe it is a 12 gig card. I think so. It's the what's the name of it? It's like I believe an Asus graphics card. One of the twin fan ones. I think it's called like Dual. I think the name is like Dual RTX 4070 because it's a dual fan model. One of the only ones I could get that would fit in my case. Oh, nice, Squid. Nice, dude. And honestly, for being a dual fan 4070, like, it stays really cool. Like, it does not overheat. Hardly. Actually, I don't think it's ever overheated for me. I mean, part of that is obviously case flow. But I've been very impressed with the temps ever since I got it. It never overheats or anything. Okay, I think it's time that we hit up the river again, man. Oh, I hate hunting the river. Jammin' and Dixie, I don't know if I said thank you for the last super chat, so thank you for that super chat. And Ruin, thank you for the super chat as well. Man, you guys are crushing that goal. Might have to make the next one higher. Y'all are absolutely crushing it. In no time, I'm going to be giving out some memberships. We got a female moose over here. Snakey, thank you so much for the membership. Really appreciate it. 7 months as a member. Love to see it. Hope you're doing great. Ruin, thank you for the super chat as well once again. Holy, y'all are going crazy. Absolutely going wild. I got a question for y'all. In fact, we're going to do a poll for this, I think. I'm going to put up a poll. Let me know how you feel. It's essentially going to be asking what you guys want me to do with this grind. Oh, Jammin' and Dixie, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Congrats to Fallow Hunter, Hardy Metal, Drums Hunting, Stone Edge, and HSR. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that, Jammin' and Dixie. All right. So here's the question, guys. Do you want to watch me do the whole setup process of this grind? Do you want me to stream, like, not do any grinding off stream so you guys see, like, everything that I do, essentially? You get to see the whole setup process and everything. Or do you want me to do some grinding off stream as well to help get to the more exciting part faster, you know, where we're just rotating on zones? There is the poll. Vote for whichever one you prefer. No Twitch. Yeah, I didn't feel like doing 2 chats today, Volt. I'm in like kind of a low energy mood today, so I was kind of chilling. Just kind of chilling and stuff. Chilling for reallin'. That's a little baby moosey over there. Adorable. think that was just a female down at this lake. Can't do random polls now. Yeah, YouTube doesn't have that feature yet. You know, maybe one of these days YouTube will get that. Quack, quack. You know, so far it seems like you guys really want to watch like the setup process as well. That is going to mean we're going to progress slower. If I'm only doing it on stream, you know, it's going to take longer to get the grind set up. Because I'm really only doing... That'll put me at probably only like maybe 6 hours of hunting a week on this grind. So it will take a very long time to get fully managed. But keep that in mind. We might be in the managing phase for quite a while if I only do it on stream. And I guess if I do videos on it too, that'll increase the speed because I'll get to, you know, do some video content on it too. Maybe that'll be the move. Keep it to only video and stream. I'll just make sure that whenever I do a video for it, I grind like 4 hours, you know? Yeah, it seems like you guys want to see the full setup process. I hope you know that means there's going to be a lot of moose content. We're going to have a lot of moose content if you want to see the whole process. Oh, time is up. Granny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Or super sticker, actually. Peaches. Holy, the peaches again. What do you think is the best way to level up? Shoot everything in sight. Certain species will definitely give you more experience per kill. Stuff like lions and bears and red deer, you know, those types of animals give higher XP. Tigers give really high XP, but, you know, it's really tough to find a lot of them, so it's typically not a money-making or XP gaining method, I mean. Yo, what up, Jets? Girarn? Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Thank you for the 24 months as a member. Finally upgrading to that rainbow badge. Love to see it. If you guys don't know, like, what the rainbow badge is here on the channel, it's all of my other badge colors combined into one badge. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh, my. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up, Wezzo? How's it going? Hey, Garrett. What's up, Jets? You got your great one, Black Bear, yesterday? Fabled Chestnut. Let's go. You got the best one. Fantastic. What's my favorite great one? I would say it's still the moose. I think the moose is definitely my favorite. Although whitetail and pheasant are really close. I do love me some whitetail and pheasant. Did you do red deer or fallow next? How about fallow? Because they got a lot more variety. And they're a bit easier to set up. What do you hope and think the next great one is? Well, I really hope that it's an elk. I want a Rocky Mountain elk. Or a Roosevelt elk. Preferably Rocky elk. What do I think it's going to be? Personally, because they did the two polls, right? They did a poll for an animal to get new antlers and one to get new furs. And the ones that won that were, I think, gray wolf and mule deer. So my prediction is it's going to be one of those. Because if they're going to be giving them a rework already due to community voting, then why not just give them a great one too? I feel like it's got to be one of those. Because both of them have been requested for years. And they're both getting reworks due to the polls. Muley's getting that antler rework and the wolves getting new furs. So I feel like it's got to be one of those. But I would really prefer that it's an elk. I mean, I wouldn't hate mule deer. I'd like mule deer, honestly. Holy, Jewels of Denial, thank you for the membership. Welcome back. Hope you're doing great. And Oliver, thank you for the super chat, dude. Just started the same Black Bear Great One grind that you helped KG with. First grind. I don't think I'm getting respawns. You're probably still getting respawns, man. If you're just shooting those bears in that top left corner, they never really go outside of that top left corner. Keep in mind that respawns can take time. And with that type of grind early on, some of the bears are moving out of there, right? Like when you first go up there, there's going to be some that move out, but eventually it'll get to a point where the remaining ones never leave that area. Like I had a bunch of female bears in my top left when I first started the grind. And over time, we got them out of that area to where it was just males. Which, you know, in turn makes it so we had less of them there. But they were all males instead of the females. Point is, you know, it's pretty normal for them to move around a little bit. Ruin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And Jammin' and Dixie, thank you for the super chat again. Holy. I think my great one fallow don't like me. 4 big spoon racks and a big typical. Still no Irish elk rack. Man. To be fair, though, you killed 5 of them, that would mean. And there's only 4 different racks, so I mean, it's not too unlikely that you'd not have all of the racks yet. I wouldn't be too worried about it. I'm sure you'll get one soon. It took me a while to get the blade rack, which is my favorite by far. I think I had to wait like 5 or 6 to get my first blade rack, if I'm not mistaken, because I got 3 spoons and an Irish elk rack before getting a blade rack. And I think I got a typical before a blade as well. In fact, I'm almost positive that I did. Dude, 375 doing work on these moose. I love it. Hey, hush, little bear. You're doing a great one, bear grind? Nice, Dino Puppet. Hopefully it goes well. All right, later, Ruin. Thank you for stopping in. Hope you sleep well. Do you think there's going to be 2 new great ones? I don't know. It depends, really. I feel like if it's small game again, then they would probably be able to do 2. It's hard to say. That'd be sick. That'd be really sick if we got 2 great ones again. Honestly, though, the way I see it, I feel like if it's a big game animal, it'll be 1. But if it's small game, it'll be 2. I feel like that's the pattern they're going with. And also, we got to remember, when they released the 2 great ones at once, that was in the December update, where the map that they released was much smaller, so therefore took probably a lot less work and a lot less time to make. So they were probably able to get extra time to do multiple great ones. Whereas, like, if we get a full-size map in June, which I'm assuming we will based on the, like, teasers that we got in the winter preview, I would imagine we'll probably just get 1 great one. When do they usually announce the new great one and map? Usually like a month before it releases. But at this point, man, I don't know when they're going to even start announcing, because they announced the last like DLC very weirdly. Like there was no streams leading up to it, which personally I think was a really huge mistake. It kind of killed... Actually, it didn't even kill it because the hype never got started. Like they announced it like a week before the weapon pack. They announced it like a week before it came out. To the point where, like, there wasn't even, like, an uptick in, like, people watching content or anything like that. So, I mean, I guess it really depends. If they go the same route that they did with the last one, we might not know till a week before. I really hope they don't do that, though. I feel like that was a very big mistake, not doing any live streams, because, I mean, it's always just so much more, I guess, like, hype and helpful to see, like, a couple of streams from Jaxie showing off all the, like, new weapons and stuff. We used to get like a stream focused on every single weapon individually. And I feel like that built up so much more hype than getting no streams at all. So I really hope that whenever we get a new map, I hope they announce it like a month before. Give it some time to build up hype, you know? I mean, I think they've always done that for maps, so fingers crossed they keep that pace up. I don't know. Is it just me, guys, or does it feel like there was not a lot of hype around the last weapon pack? Like, I feel like it didn't really attract too many, like, players back that had quit playing. And I think a lot of that was just because, you know, we didn't get a bunch of streams that, you know, us creators could make content on, therefore bringing even more eyes to the update. Could just be me, though. Maybe you guys see it differently. But I feel like it wasn't as hyped up as normal. There was barely any hype for it. Yeah, I stopped and didn't know it was coming. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is like, I feel like a lot of people didn't even know that a new update was coming because there wasn't any of the usual hype around it. What do you think the easiest great one to get is? Probably fallow. No need to spam, though. Why won't my fallow come to their drink zones? There could be a lot of reasons for that. It could just be that they haven't arrived yet. Could also be that they haven't had enough time to respawn. Could be that they've gone to other areas. If you like, if you're seeing like herds that just don't have the buck respawn from the one that you shot or whatever. Lots of possibilities. See, this is where we're stacking one. Where is it? I guess he's not here yet, but we're stacking a diamond potential level 4 here. Because he's a big boy. Want to keep those big boys. And this guy's getting smaller. That's a good sign. Drop one into that little feller right there. There he is. There's our big boy. Got that big rack. Got the brow tines. That's probably going to be low 270s. Maybe high if we're lucky. Oh my gosh, chat. YouTube's telling me that I unlocked a new badge. The badge is called Flinter Hearts You. Looks like Flinter liked my messages. Or liked my comments on his video. What map am I on? This is Yukon Valley. Ah, it's floating, you filthy floater. How did you even float? Didn't it run away? Like, I didn't drop it. It had to have ran away, so it just ran into the water, I guess. What a silly little moose. Is this map good or no? It's a good map. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite map, but it's a good map. It's very beautiful. And very enjoyable to hunt. It's got a few unique species like the harlequin ducks and the grizzly bears. And I believe caribou. Why not just do Medved? Don't you got it set up? Medved sucked for me. Like, I actually lost respawns on Medved. I don't know if it was like a bug or what was happening, but essentially we had probably 20 or 30 of our males from our main zones just disappear. Like, not bouncing to other zones, just actually disappear. You know how I know they just disappeared? Because like 600 or 700 kills later, suddenly I got like 20 or 30 new male moose in my zones, just out of nowhere. It's like something was causing the respawns to get stuck and then eventually like start working again on Medved. And I had the same thing happen on Revontuli where they just disappeared and then all came back randomly at the same time. And so I decided that I wasn't going to grind those anymore. Not going to grind for moose on Revontuli or Medved. I'm already set up on Layton, but I kind of wanted to move it to another map so I don't have to swap between whitetail and moose constantly. So I decided, you know what? We're going to do Yukon. Because I sure as heck don't want to go to New England. No, thank you. Yo, what's up, Jenna? How you doing? That's what happened to me. They aren't respawning for me, and they were before. Yeah, it's weird, man. Sometimes it just happens on certain maps with the moose. I assume it was probably a bug. I haven't heard of anybody like having that issue recently, but hard to say. Imagine Yukon has that same problem. I don't think it does because both my brother as well as Caitlin have Yukon moose grinds, and they've said that it's been really good. I know a couple other people that do Yukon moose grinding and have had no issues either. So I feel like it's going to be different here. I don't think we're going to run into too many issues aside from like it just taking forever to manage them down because of how big the map is. Well, not how big the map is, but how big the moose range is on Yukon and how much water we have to search. You got fox? No, I do not have a fox. I grind the fox off and on. It's just not a grind I enjoy, so I don't do it very often. I'm not really too worried about it. I mean, if the fox was like my favorite great one in the whole game, I'd force myself to grind it even if I didn't want to, but it's kind of middle of the road for me. It's not one of my favorite great ones that's been released, so I'm not super worried about grinding to get it really, really quickly or anything like that. What's up, Psycho? How's it going? How do you swap male and female bears on SRP? So I believe the best way to do it that a lot of people have used that seems to work very, very well is you kill female bears that are in that top left corner and you leave them on the ground. You don't claim them. You go to other lakes on the map, like ones that you're trying to manage down, right? And you shoot some males in those. And then you claim all the males and quickly run over and claim all the females. And the goal is to try and, get them to respawn at the same time so they hopefully swap. Nice. Nailed it. This is like one of my favorite lakes. A lot of these have not come back to this zone, so I do have a little bit of a worry that a lot of the males here were solo. But if we can get 2 groups here, if we can get 2 herds here, that'll be wonderful. Because that'll give me like 3 to 4 males to shoot. This is definitely going to be a main zone. I know that for sure. This zone is really, really good. Oh, nice, Dino Puppet. Love to see it. Can you customize the tents? Yes, you can. You have to be in the storage, and then you just hover over the tent in your inventory. And at the bottom of the screen, it'll tell you what button to press. Okay, so CJO was telling me that these 2 lakes had some good zones when he was checking them. So I should probably go there and see if we can shoot down some of them, or potentially use one as a main zone, depending on how we like it. What should I kill it with when I get it? Let me think, Psycho. What should you kill your next great one with? I mean, if you haven't killed one with the 375, you got to do it, Got to smoke a bear with the 375. It's just too good of a gun. What do you think the next map will be? Well, the only thing we know about it as of now is that it's a snowy map, because we saw that in the winter preview they did back in, what was it, November? So we know it's got snow, which means it could be an Arctic map. It could be a Canadian map. It could be a Greenland map. I'm banking on British Columbia. That's my personal pick. Most of that's just because that's what I really want it to be. Yo, FFL, what's up, dude? Have you thought about trying to get a great one off every map? I've thought about it and immediately decided that I was not going to do that, because that would mean I'd have to grind whitetail deer on Mississippi acres and moose on New England. No thanks. I think I will save myself the pain. Because those are 2 grinds that I never want to do. And I'd have to get Fox off of Hirschfelden. Yeah, no thanks. Fox on Hirsch would be brutal. Okay, we got a couple of males here. Oh, wow, CJO was right. This is actually a pretty fire zone. It looks like... Is that... I think what he said was that it was a group of 5 plus a couple of solos, if I remember right. It has been like a week since me and CJO recorded that video of us trying to find everything here. So I'm just taking a guess, but I think that's what it was. Which, if that's the case, that's really, really good. A group of 5 with 2 males in it. That's what we love to see. This might end up being a main zone. Guess it depends on if we get consistent respawns or not. We're going to be watching that. Red deer on Hirsch. Yeah, we'd have to do red deer on Hirsch. Pheasant on New England. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Aren't black bear tolerable on Mississippi? Yeah, they are. They're a lot better than the whitetail deer. Whitetail is the main thing that's a pain on Mississippi. And that's just because the crocs spook off so many of the groups. The huge lake in the southwest corner is annoying to hunt, but I got some moose zones there. Oh, yeah, that one's brutal. That one's very brutal. That's been the toughest one to hunt so far. By far. Next map gonna be artificial snow in Texas with extinct species. Dude, could you imagine if they just like throw us for a loop like that? And it's something that we've never ever had in the game, and they're just like, here you go. Have the map with cyclopses on it. There you go. All right. Actually, I got an idea. We're gonna go to this one first because I think CJO said that there was a good group there too. Black bear on Layton? Oh, gosh, yeah. If I did every great one, I'd have to hunt black bear on Layton. Oof. That would be a brutal grind right there. What's up, Dejan? How's it going? Hopefully I said your name right. Apologies if I didn't. What do you think the map will be in December? Ooh, December? I mean, I think we have literally 0 hints for the December map. So I have no clue. My hope is a Texas game ranch in the style of Salzwiesen Park. You know, a smaller map. It's meant to be like a ranch type experience, right? You know, you got like a bunch of great one species and stuff. And like it's really like super wide open and like set up for grinding. Like I would love that type of map. Like a Texas game ranch. Because Texas is super open, right? Like a lot of Texas is very wide open, like Texas Hill Country or whatever they call it. I'd love a map like that. Give us some new exotic species on it. Give me the Pierre David's deer, please. I want the Pierre David's deer. And then, you know, release a great one Pierre David's deer at the same time. That'd be lovely. Oh my gosh, that'd be great. That'd be so good, bro. Okay. Little moosey there. Now, in multiplayer, I've found lots of moose on this shoreline before. Doesn't appear to be this time, though. Oh, did I just hear? Over here. Oh, there was one over here. Oh, hey. Oh, my gosh. Is that? That looked huge. Big 4, dude. Not a diamond potential, I don't believe. That was a couple of really big solos, though. Oh, there's 2 over there. Holy. Well, about to take down more than I expected. Meme Mansion, thank you for the super sticker. The banana peel super sticker. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Smoked. We're now at 135 kills on the grind. Extinction of the Wild. Yeah. Oh, this was a group of 4? Oh, that's even better, bro. Oh, this is actually kind of fire. We could set up a tent like over here. We'd be able to shoot that zone and this zone. Ooh, I like that. I would like that. We don't have any tents we can place, though. I'm going to have to grab a tent from another spot. Which is fine. And that's fine. We'll deal with it, man. We'll deal with it. What's up, DJ Hunter? Hope you're doing well. There's this little dude. Now, find the other one, Hunter. Come on, buddy. You got this, little man. Non-vital organ hit, my favorite. Yay. What's up, Deadeye? Jammin' and Dixie, thank you for the super chat. Almost there. Yeah, we're super, super close. About to hit that goal. You know what that means. When we hit that goal, I'm giving 5 gifteds away. 5 gifteds to the chat. You okay, buddy? There he goes. Okay. Thought my dog was broken for a second. Like, what the heck? Why aren't you moving, buddy? What DLC is recommended from the high caliber weapon pack or scopes and crosshairs? I guess it depends, man. If you feel like you need better weapons, I would get the weapons. Because like the scope and crosshair pack, it's got really good scopes in it, right? But you can also do very well with the scopes that you already have in game. So I'd say if you really want those particular weapons, I would probably go with the weapons. But if you want the best of the best scopes, go with the scopes. Because you do get the one I'm using, which is the Odin, which is a monstrous scope. It's amazing. Meme Mansion, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing great. Do you have a pheasant guide? I think I have a very brief, basic one, but not a full guide. Jammin' and Dixie, thank you for another super chat. Holy. Going wild with the super chats. Absolutely crazy. Appreciate you. Let's go ahead and grab a tent from a different area. In fact, I probably shouldn't have fast traveled over there. Webby, dude, thank you for the membership. Enjoy all the perks that come with that. The emotes, extra Discord channels, extra uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. Really appreciate it. So what tent can I remove? Let's be honest, I don't need this one. I can just walk through the whole swamp. Because, like, I'm not going to be using the swamp as any of my main zones. Westmarsh, you asked me that last stream. Please don't spam. Jammin' and Dixie, thank you so much for the super chat once again. Holy. We're getting that goal today. It sure looks like it. We're only one away. Only one away from the goal today. Bars. Oh no, FFL. I mean, hey, if it works for you, it works for you, you know? I just don't like the swamp as like a main area. I like the lakes. Oh gosh, dude. I mean, honestly, I might just leave those. I might just leave that managed. Because I feel like Yukon, it's going to take so long to get things managed down. I might just let some of these zones, I might just let go of them, you know? Ma'am? Okay. Main menu. We don't want her to die. How did I hit her? You guys saw that, right? Like, I was aiming at the male. And I didn't even hit the female that was in front of him. I hit the one to his side. Did the bullet drop under him and hit her leg or something? That was crazy. Psycho, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. You just got us to that 15 goal. It's time. Well, first I got to give my milestone chat. Let's just spam letters. There we go. And now, let's do the 5 gifteds. Let's go, man. Let's go. 5 gifteds to chat. Remember, guys, these are 100% random. I cannot choose who they go to. Boom. Who's gonna get it? And DJ Hunter, Nick, Hunting Core, thank you, Snipes. And who's going to be number 5? It's only gave it to 4 so far. Who's going to get the 5th? Is it just not giving it yet? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it only gave 4, right? Yeah, where's the 5th, bro? Let me go to live chat instead of top chat and see if maybe it's like... No? I mean... It's only gave out 4 of them. Did it glitch? No, YouTube sometimes is delayed with some of them. I know this has happened to a lot of people. Usually it doesn't happen to me because usually we have like enough people that don't have memberships to where YouTube's like, there's plenty of people to give them out to. Which, I mean, we got a ton of people in here with no memberships right now. It shouldn't be like delayed. It should be giving them out like it's nothing. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, be sure to turn on gifteds. If you look at the top of the chat, you can click on my 5 gifted thing that I did there. If you click on that, it'll tell you whether or not you have gifteds enabled. If it allows you to enable gifteds, do it. Jammin' and Dixie, thank you so much for the gifted membership. That goes to Brighton. Well, it gave out yours. That's interesting. That's really interesting that it's not doing the 5th one from mine. Well, either way, thank you so much, Jammin' and Dixie. Appreciate that. Absolute legend. Aw, baby level 2. I think it's a solo as well. Are these 2 solos? Did I kill the zone over there? There used to be some males there. Did I kill that zone, bro? I may have. Yeah, thank you, Jamin and Dixie. Appreciate that. That's so odd that it didn't give out my 5th one, though. So weird. Wonder why, man. A 1! Oh, it's adorable! Our first 1 of the grind. Let's go. A 4 to 58 estimate. It's so dang cute. Holy. That's incredible. That's incredible, bro. That's what we love to see. Rise, thank you for the gifted membership as well. Congrats to Maddie310 on getting that one. Oh, gosh. Dude, I cannot believe we have a level 1. Oh, it's so freaking cute. So adorable. Yeah, thank you so much to everybody that gifted today. Thank you to everybody that's donated. You guys are absolute legends. And Jenna with the gifted as well. Thank you, Jenna. Congrats to the Fun family for getting that one. What's going on, Johnny? Why can't you get gifteds anymore? You haven't got a gifted in like a year. And you used to get them like every single time. That's so wild. I wonder... Johnny, is there an option to disable gifts? Does YouTube allow you to turn off gifts? If they allow you to turn them off, you should try turning it off and turning it back on again. The oldest trick in the book. Turn it off and turn it back on again. See if that works, man. I feel like that could work. Yeah, if they allow you to disable gifts, turn them off and then turn it back on and see if that works. See if you're able to get them then. You've done that already? Gosh, I don't know then. Maybe you got to create a new YouTube account. Have like a just for watching Crow streams account. Not the most like convenient thing, but hey, maybe it'll allow you to get gifteds. Let's get the 10 fabled for sure, for sure. Also, I should probably start the next goal. Since we completed that last one so quickly, this one's going to be a little bit tougher. Not much tougher, but a little bit. Lane, thank you so much for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Enjoy all of the perks that come with that. The emotes, extra Discord channels, extra uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. I think at this point, we've got like 15 or 20 members-only videos, ranging from scrapped videos that I just never uploaded, clear to like bloopers and outtakes and stuff. All the goodies. Let's see, can we... Oh, he's insane. Oh, we're insane. Oh, really, Johnny? I mean, that's probably why. iPad sounds like... That sounds like something they... Holy crap, dude. Talk about a flurry. Tyler, thank you so much for becoming a member. Enjoy all the perks that come with that. The emotes, extra Discord channels, extra uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. Really appreciate that. Ronnie, thank you for the super chat. Greedy crow. No, I'm not greedy. I'm giving back. I'm giving back for your guys' insane generosity. Dre Talk, thank you for the 5 gifted. Congrats to Joby, Gavin, Halen, Yummy Fruit Loops, and Brianna. Congrats. And Webby, thank you for the super chat as well. You guys are insane. Holy crap. Jammin' and Dixie, thank you for the super chat as well. Well, I'll get it started. Let's go. Thank you so much. You know, chat, if we end up hitting this one, I might extend the stream to go longer than I normally would stream. I mean, I think it's the least I could do. Along with giving you guys some more memberships, I feel like the least I could do is make the stream go on for longer. Oh, nice, Fruit Loops. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why Johnny can't get the gifted. It's so strange. There's a few people where, like, after YouTube rolled out an update on, like, how it determined who gets them, there's a few people that just have not got a gifted since. Turned into an iBuy subathon. Nah, I'm not streaming that long. I'm not going to stream for 36 hours like iBuy does. I'd like to, like, not have a heart attack and die. What's up, Deer Hunter? How's it going? Boom. We still got a lot of this lake to search. Yeah, but I don't think that would have really done anything, Johnny, because there's been other people that have, like, not been in chat for a while, and then they get it gifted very quickly after. I think it's just something weird going on with your account. I wonder if it's because, like, back when it used to prioritize whoever was in chat the most, like, you got so many of them consecutively. I wonder if you're just on, like, the world's longest cooldown. Maybe you're on a cooldown that's as long as, like, how many times you got gifted. I don't know, man. I really wish they would, like, kind of clarify how it works. I wish YouTube would give us more insight into how it, like, decides who gets a gifted membership. Because I'd love to know. Apparently, DJ, apparently. Let me add an A to my name. Do it. Then you'll be a Johnny Crow, bro. Fantastic. So is the thought there, Johnny? Like, maybe it's going, like, alphabetical in a way? Like, it's prioritizing people that are... Ooh, that's one we can leave. We gotta kill this guy, but this guy, he can stay. I'm definitely liking the amount of small males we're seeing now. That's a good sign, man. Definitely a good sign. Mo? Hopefully it's truly just random. I feel like it can't just be random, though. because we've had so many gifteds given out among my channel as well as Nate's channel and Caitlin's channel, etc. And it's just not giving them to Johnny in any of them. It's almost like his account's like shadow banned or something from getting gifteds. It's so weird. Guillermo, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Other than Rums? Oh, did you get one in Rums? Okay, so that probably... I think that does make it so the theory that we talked about might be right. I think because you got so many gifteds in, like, my channel, Caitlin's channel, Nate's channel, etc. back in the day, you got to be on, like, some massive cooldown. Because, you know, we started watching Rums streams within the last year. Like, last 6 to 7 months, probably. And you're getting them in there. So, I feel like that would make sense. Webby, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Watching from Australia, you helped me get my first Great One fallow. 1,120 kills, 16 diamonds, and 1 pieball. Love the content, bro. Thank you so much, dude. I'm glad that you were able to get your first Great One. That's super awesome. 1,100 kills is not bad for your first fallow. Not bad at all. Ooh, another little baby. Love to see it. Little itty bitty moosey. How'd I get a membership? You got gifted one. Actually, wait a minute. Did it finally give out the last one? Because I don't think I read out your name. Hold on. Did it finally give out the 5th one? I gotta go up and look. I think it did, guys. I think it did give out the last one. Okay, so I guess it did give out all 5 gifteds. It just only showed 4 in chat. That's so weird, bro. YouTube tripping today. Well, congrats, Westmarsh. Westmarsh. It looks like YouTube gave it to you, even though it didn't say that it did. YouTube is, like, doing something today. It didn't say my name? Yeah, it didn't say it in chat. Like, it did not say that you got one. It, like, only showed 4 of the 5 that I gifted. I guess you were the 5th one. Good to know. Ruth, welcome back as a member. Hope you're doing amazing. I can't be gray in this chat. Welcome back, Ruth. Hey, there's a bunch of, like, members-only videos since the last time you were a member, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I think there should be some new members uploads since the last time you remember. Dude, we got a 2 here also. Oh my gosh, yes. We're finally getting this lake managed down. Thank God, because I did not really like this lake. It's like an awkward shape. It's a very awkward shape, so like if you set up here, you're too close to some of these zones and you spook them off. If you set up like down here, you're too far away from like these zones. It's a weird lake. I don't like the shape of it at all. That boomerang slug lake. What is this, dude? To me, it looks like a slug. These are its little antennas. That's its like slug body. I've been calling it Slug Lake, but I think it's actually called Boomerang Lake by the community. Oh no, Huntington. Hopefully you get it soon, man. Gotcha, Ruth. Well, yeah, if you haven't been here in a bit, then there's, I think, probably 5 or 6 new videos for the members that you would not have seen yet. Ranging from, like, outtakes and funny moments with, like, CJO and Rooster to, like, just little videos kind of giving updates on everything that's been going on in, like, my life and stuff. Doing a little bit of everything for the members. Trying to get, like, 1 member's video a week. A little more, a little less, depending on, like, how much extra content I have. Because, obviously, I want to make the memberships, like, have more worth without taking away content from everybody that isn't a member. So I'm trying to just do, like, outtakes and, you know, little things like that. Which I feel like that still adds a lot of value to being a member. Without taking away content from everybody else. That's honestly the biggest reason why I didn't do members only content for the longest time, was because I didn't want to take away content from everybody else. But I think I've found a good balance right now. I think we've got a good balance to where you guys aren't going to miss any diamonds or rares if you're not a member. But if you are a member, you'll get to see like some of the funny moments or like things that I cut out of like the full length videos. Some little extra stuff. When's inflation going to affect memberships? I don't think it ever will. I'm not going to ever raise the price of my memberships. One, because if I change the price of the membership, anybody that is currently a member gets their membership removed. And so I'd be back down to like 0 members. So I'm probably never going to change the prices. Because I don't really need to. Like, the majority of like earnings are from ad revenue. And like donations and stuff. So that's why I keep the memberships cheap. Like, they're as cheap as it'll allow me. Because I want it to just be like a little extra thing that you guys can get if you want like cool emotes and stuff. So no, I'm never going to change the price just because like of inflation and stuff. I'm not going to change the price on it. It's going to stay 99 cents like it's always been. There will always be the other tiers available for people that want to contribute more, but I'm going to keep it 99 cents for the base one. It's one of those things, man, where like, sure, could I raise the price of memberships, right, and make more money? Of course, but I'm not going to. You guys have been so, like, amazing by just watching the videos and supporting me in all the ways that you guys do that I've got enough to live comfortably. I don't need to raise the price of memberships. Memberships are the one thing where I don't want to make it expensive. I want to keep it affordable so that everybody can get the cool stuff for the lowest price YouTube allows. And honestly, man, if I could make emotes free, I 100% would. But YouTube doesn't allow you to have emotes unless it's through memberships. But man, if they let me do some free emotes too, I'd be on that so quick, man. I feel like that'd be so cool if they did that. Twitch does it. I feel like it's just a matter of time before YouTube allows us to do free emotes. Smoked? Dude, we're absolutely nailing it with these moose today. I feel like we're making very good progress. Yo, Ender, thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back, dude. Steven, thank you for the membership as well. Really appreciate it. Show all the perks that come with that, the emotes, extra Discord channels, extra uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. And Guillermo, thank you for the membership as well. Enjoy all the perks that come with that, the emotes, extra Discord channels, extra uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. Really appreciate that. You guys are incredible. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate that. I try my best, man. Like I've always said, you guys are just going to get me on the channel. I'm just going to be me. And if you guys like it, you like it. Oh, it's going great, Ender. We're just grinding the moose and stuff like that today. We've been giving out like gifted memberships and stuff for like hitting goals and things. Chat's been going wild with memberships today. We've just been having a little party, man. A little party. And Johnny still has not got a membership because apparently YouTube doesn't like him. Rip Johnny. Rip Johnny, man. YouTube forever neglecting. Also, guys, we're 142 kills in and we have not killed a diamond yet. Now, we do have a diamond potential 4 on the map, so that's a possibility that it could be our first diamond. But as of now, we have not shot a diamond on the grind. We do have that albino, though. So that's pretty nice. Love me some albinos. Where's the last one? Oh, we deleted this zone. Oh, well, I think it was down to a solo female anyway after we killed that male. So I'm really not worried about that. Luckily, it's the only one that got caught in the crossfire. What are you? Oh, it's right here. Thank you, Hunter. You were actually helpful. Good job, Pupper. Are you talking about people that watch my channel, Kian? I think the first name sounds familiar. I don't recognize the second one, though. Andrew, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Hope you're doing great. This moose grind has been kind of fun. I'm liking it. I'm actually really liking the Yukon moose grind. It's been a little more chill because we're not going like super hard on it, kind of just doing it whenever I'm streaming or making a video out of it. And I gotta say, this is such a pretty map that I'm kind of willing to be in it for the long haul just for how pretty this map is. Fantastic, Sanders. Fantastic. Am I going to do a fox grind? I've already started it. I've done videos and streams on it already. I just don't like the fox grind that much. So I don't force myself to do it. Kind of just whenever I'm in the mood, I grind fox. Which is not super often. Like, don't get me wrong. Fox Great One's cool. But I don't love it enough to subject myself to the torture of thousands of kills grinding fox on Emerald Coast. That's really what it comes down to. I don't love them enough to force myself to do it. How many zones do you have, and do you ever play music? Are you talking about, like, do I ever, like, play, like, requested music or, like, copyrighted music? Not on this channel. I do on my second channel, though. And with, like, how many zones I have, I think I have about 120 that are found on the map right now. Obviously, I've found more than that because I've shot solos, and the solos will... Obviously, like, the zone's gonna delete whenever you kill a solo because it was the only thing tied to that zone. So I've probably found, like, 150 plus zones. But obviously, some disappear because I shot the solos out of them. This map has so many zones, though. It is kind of brutal how many zones it has, but at least I'm having fun while I'm doing this grind. I'll take a long grind if I enjoy it. Like, if I'm having fun the whole time, I don't mind a long grind. What's up, Gavin? How's it going? Yeah, it is fun, Johnny. Johnny, how long did it take you to get your grind, like, set up on Yukon? And how far did you get with, like, managing? Because I know Caitlin didn't go super heavy HM with her Yukon grind. But I can't remember if you went full HM with yours or not. Yo, what's up, Liam? You're loving Yukon Moose? Love to see it. 2 weeks for average HM. Okay, and I assume that's with you playing, like, every single day. Whereas for me, I have not played every day with this grind. This is the, I think, 3rd or 4th time I've done this grind at all. All of it's been on stream plus that one video. So I assume I'm way behind what you were doing. Nothing. Where's my herd, bro? Okay, I guess they don't want to show up right now. That's whatever. Be like that. Gosh. Oh, nice, Deer Hunter Master. That was a lot of fun. I enjoy Golf It. It's a fun game. Oh my gosh, another one. We got another small male spawned there. That's a solo, though, definitely. This zone's still being weird. We're not getting the males there. There's our little baby male there. Honestly, man, I could remove this tent. Because I think the one that I shot there was only a solo, so I actually don't need that there. Would you recommend continuing my fallow or taking a break and setting up moose on medved so I don't get burned out? I'd say if you feel like you're getting to a point where you could get burned out, maybe take a little bit of a break and do another grind for sure. That's how I keep myself interested. Like, I just bounce between my grinds. Because I've got like 5 or 6 grinds set up right now. And so whenever I feel like doing a specific grind, I just go from that one. Don't really have like... I don't really stick to one grind until I get the great one anymore. Kind of bounce between them. Although I have really been enjoying Yukon Moose, so I think this is what I've done the last like 3 or 4 times, but it is very nice to have multiple grinds set up so you can go to kind of whatever you're enjoying the most. I like the video you made with KG. I'm glad you liked it, dude. Got another one coming up soon. Very, very soon. Already finished editing it. It should go live either tomorrow or the day after. I just need to make the thumbnail for it, and then I'll be good to go. For sure, Andrew. I enjoy it a lot. Because in a lot of cases, like, if I do the exact same grind, like, until I get a great one, and it takes, like, 3,000 or 4,000 kills, you know, I get kind of burnt out. And I definitely have found that if I hunt, like, for a different great one every single day, it's a lot more fun. Keeps it a lot more fresh. And every once in a while, I get on a kick to just go for one specific great one, but yeah, I like bouncing around much more. Hopping from grind to grind is definitely my favorite. All right, nothing there. Now we've got a tent, though, so we can kind of set up at one of those really good lakes. What's up, Nolan? What's up, Bassmaster? Oh, man, I definitely deleted this zone. RIP. It was such a good zone, too, man. It had like 5 males or something. I'm going to assume that a couple of them were solos, and then the other 2 were probably from the same herd with 1 female, and I ended up, you know, shooting all the males, so that's why we have 2 solo females now. We do have this little guy, though. He's adorable. No respawns here yet. I probably need a main menu, actually. Oh my gosh, that might be the problem. I need a main menu. What am I doing? That early grind throwing off my groove. I haven't had to, like, main menu much because I've been running around shooting solos. Making me forget to do it, man. What do you know? Now he's back. Also, guys, I told you guys about this yesterday. I don't know how many of you were watching, or it wasn't yesterday, or was it? It was 2 days ago. I told y'all about this 2 days ago, but have not mentioned it recently. But as some of you heard, I got an Xbox Series S because I saw, like, it was a lot cheaper than I thought it was. A lot more affordable than a PlayStation 5. And I really wanted to play College Football 25. So I got the Series S, got it set up and everything, and we didn't kill that moose. Are you joking, bro? Oh, well. Got it set up and everything, right? Been playing College Football 25, really enjoying it. It is a lot of fun. Probably my favorite football game I've ever played. Even, like, took the time to, like, watch some tutorials on how to, like, not throw interceptions and stuff. And I feel like I'm getting a lot better. Maybe one of these days I'll do a stream on College Football 25 for y'all. The only issue is space. I don't know if I have the space to hook everything up. I'd have to, like, rearrange my setup to get enough room to put the Xbox and everything here. Okay, so we want to get a tent there because these 2 zones are fire. They are amazing. Yeah, I did get an Xbox, Liam. The only game I own on it right now, though, is College Football 25. I still need to buy other games. Bree's got a profile on it, too, and she got Ark. So she can finally play Ark Survival Ascended again. You think they should add feed for deer? Yeah, I think so. I think that would be cool. Any type of like new mechanic to aid our hunting, I'd be fine with. Fighter, what's up, dude? Play a 1v1 versus Killer Kevin. He plays College Football 25. That would actually be kind of fun. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, Lord. How rare are diamond mule deer? I got one that was 330. They're about as rare as any other diamond. 330 is a pretty big one, though. That's a nice one. All right, let's place the marker there so we know where this zone is. That way we can get the perfect tent setup to smoke them good. When was the last great one I got? It's been a few weeks. Pretty sure the last one was a whitetail, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's been a little while. Mainly because I haven't been playing the game as much off camera. And when I have been playing it, like on stream and stuff, I've been doing this moose grind. As well as like just playing with like Flinter and people like that. Have not been doing a lot of great one grinding off stream. So we haven't got one for a while. Gonna do any Call of the Wild content for console now then? Probably not, no. Because the thing is, like, I got the console to be able to play games that aren't on PC. But like Call of the Wild's on PC, so I'm just gonna play it on here. Because I play a lot better with keyboard and mouse. I like this. I'm liking this angle here. I think this is good. Really liking this, actually. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this little lake. Now, main menu to see if it takes my tent. Oh, there is spider? That's cool. Call the Wild console playthrough, though? Maybe. I'd have to, like, again, I'd have to make room up here for the setup. I'm already, like, jam-packed up here. I'd have to get a setup going, but maybe. We'll see. Nah, it doesn't take forever, Liam. You just run a capture card to your PC, and then I can record it on my PC. Which is why it would take forever to, which is why I'd have to make more room up here to get that going. Because I'd have to connect the Xbox to the capture card, connect the capture card to the PC, connect it to my monitor, all that stuff, and then record it through OBS. It's just, it's a lot more of a process. Yeah, you don't have to record it off the Xbox. You can just use a capture card to send the picture from your TV or from the Xbox to your PC. Hey, Johnny Crow, bro. Fantastic, Johnny. Fantastic. Yeah, we're forever going to call you A Johnny instead of Johnny now. You're A Johnny. Series S is tiny, though. It's not just the size of the console, it's also all the cables. And I already have a mess of cables and stuff. I'd have to find a way to run it without it getting in my way. What do we got at this lake? Yeah, both. What, Johnny? What did you notice? Nothing? Okay. Okay. Nothing, eh? Johnny says he noticed something and then said nothing. Seems fishy. The A is just an A? What do you mean? I'm confused. Ooh, he thick. He a thick boy? But he's a solo thick boy, so that's not good. We must murder him in cold blood. Smoked? That's 143. For real, for real. 2 females there. No males, as far as I can tell. No males, as far as I can tell. What is the best map for moose grinds? My personal favorite is Leighton Lake District. In my opinion, it is the best moose grinding map. Mainly because it's got the lowest population and you only have to search half of the map, so it makes herd managing really easy. Oh, the beaver thing, Johnny. The beaver thing. That's right. I thought that might be where you were going with it, but I was like, huh. I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know. Ma'am? Get out of here. Shoo. Oh. Oh my gosh, chat. That's a 5. He thick. Oh my gosh. Well, we're stacking that because this actually is not a terrible spot. I mean, we'd be dedicating a tent to only one zone. That is the downside, but he's huge, dude. I feel like I have to stack him because that's a 300 plus probably. Trickster, thank you for the super chat, dude. First great one, Fallow at 2,300 kills, 110 times, 6 rares. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Congrats, man. Yeah, guys, I think we're going to stack it. I think we're going to stack this dude right here. Which means we're popping his buddy. But yeah, we're going to stack that bad boy. Kind of have to stack a big rack, I know, right? And this is in a herd. It's not a solo. So I'm cool with that. If it was a solo, I'd kill it. But it's in a herd, which is much better. Unless, of course, they're all solos. Imagine they're all solos. Oh, that would be brutal. We're going to have to check the zone. We got to see what the composition of this zone is. Is it all solos? Is it a group of 3? Is it a group of 2 in a solo? Ugh. Oh, no. They're all solos! Okay, well, we have to shoot it. We have to kill it now. They're all solos. What does stacking do? Just curious. What stacking does is when you stack these like higher level animals on your map, it makes it easier to get small ones to spawn. Because the game's trying to like compensate for all the large ones by spawning some smaller ones to balance out the map. So when you're herd managing, you know, you're trying to get as many small ones as you can. So having some big ones stacked on your map is going to help you get those small ones a little bit faster. I can't believe that, guys. Okay, here's his tracks. Let's just track him down. We're not even going to reset the time or anything. We're going to track him down the old-fashioned way. I should probably clip this before we get chasing after him. Imagine they're all solos. You jinxed it. I know, right? I shouldn't have said anything, man. R.I.P. Oh, well. It is what it is, man. At least we get to kill a diamond. He's a massive diamond, too. Like a freaking giant. What GPU you running? I've got an RTX 4070. Not even a warning call. Just darts. I'm so tempted, guys. If he stops and turns broadside, I'm taking the shot. Lucky for him, though, he's not doing that. You think 299.58? Could be. Yeah, I know, right, Epic Blades? Like, what the heck, man? At least give me a warning call before you leave. Jeez. How dare the moose not cater to my run and gun playstyle? Lots of score guesses in chat. Okay, I'm going to say 300.42. Dude, it's going side to side. Please just stop for a brief second. Give me a reason to pull the trigger, boy. He did. Got to be a hit, right? That looked good, right, chat? I mean, I'm not going to know if it's losing health for a couple seconds, but that looked like a good shot to me. Was I forward too much? Was I behind? Tree was in the way? Okay, tree might have been in the way. We're going to hope it was the tree. Because I swear that looked solid. I feel like if it's a hit, it's a good hit, but it's not dying, so I'm a little scared. Maybe it was just the tree in the way. Because that looked like a very good shot. If it shows no organs hit, I'm going to be blown away. Looked good. What was zeroing? It was 0 to 300. And I think it was about like over 200 away, which is why I aimed slightly low. I aimed like bottom of lung, so it should be fine. At least I think I aimed bottom of lung. We did hit it. There's no way, chat. There's no way that wasn't vitals. Did we misjudge the distance? It is possible we misjudged the distance. Because I think the placement was fine. But if I was at like a closer or farther distance than I thought... Wolves. Oh gosh. No. Not now. Not now. Not wolves. Not now. It has not died yet. That's a good sign, though. How is that bad? Dude, that's what I'm saying. I don't get it. You're still coming at me, bro? Gosh, the wolves, man. How is there so many? Oh my gosh, is this 2 packs or what? What is this, dude? No. Bad. Is that 2 packs? There's no way that's a single pack. Oh my gosh. Mythical. Jeez. What the heck, dude? That is the most wolves I've ever had attack me at once. I mean, if that moose was going to die, it's definitely dead now, so that's unfortunate. These stupid wolves ruined everything. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of 7s, too. There was an 8 and a bunch of 7s. A 6? Couple 6s, actually. Were there 32 of them? That's what I'm saying, dude. There was way too many. Oh, glowy eyes. Jeez. Okay, now go find the blood, buddy. We're never going to know if we killed it because, like, I mean, the hunting pressure is kind of all here now. We're never going to know if this guy is dead or not. That is the most wolves I think I've ever ran into. That's got to end up in a YouTube short at some point. Holy crap. Now back to hoping that this guy didn't die. Very low. Okay, I think we're fine, man. It is not, like, dropped at all. I think it's still alive. I'm making my prediction, guys. I think it's still alive. Does a flesh wound with a 375 always kill them, or can they survive? 50 to 75. Oh, that's a little worrisome that it's going down now. It could still be at 25%, though, you know? Like, if I hit its leg, I feel like it should be alive still. He's dead? Man, I'm really curious what happened. What do you guys think? Did it look like a good shot? I know I saw a few of you say that it looked fine. No pressure on map? I mean, I'm not going to be able to tell because I just killed like 15 wolves. So I have no idea if the pressure from the moose is there. Because we've got a million % pressure. Just from those wolves. It looked good. I think it hit something, but I don't know what. Think they can live if it's not spine? I definitely don't think it was spine. It looked like, if anything, it would have been low. And I mean, it's losing health so slowly. I think it'll be fine. I think we'll get another chance. It's just crazy to me that that didn't hit vitals. I had to have judged the distance wrong. Like, maybe it was much farther away than I thought, and we ended up, like, hitting the leg from bullet drop. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. As you guys know, we've killed a lot of diamond moose in the past. It just would suck if we messed up our first Yukon diamond moose of the grind. It is worrying me that he's saying tracking blood and not tracking prey. 25 to 50. Usually if it's still alive, it'll say tracking prey. Maybe I'm wrong, though. But I feel like it might be dead. I've heard the name, but I don't know who he is, Kian. That's not good, though. That sucks. Oh, tracking prey! He said it! Tracking prey! It's alive! It's alive, guys. The diamond's alive. It just started saying tracking prey in the bottom now. The moose is still alive. Gosh, I cannot wait to find out where that shot was. We also do not want to spook him off, so we're going to take it slow. Take it slow and steady for this diamond moose. Honestly, the only thing I can think about that would have made that shot be bad is if we misjudged the distance. I thought it was about probably 250. So I zeroed for 300 and aimed slightly low. But what if it was like 325 and I zeroed to 300 and aimed low? That would definitely screw stuff up. That would definitely make us hit low. You know, I think he's running back to his zone. but it's at the end of the time, so he might end up going to like his feeding zone or resting zone or whatever's next. Could reset time. I could, but if it doesn't go back to his zone, then it's going to be really tough to find him. Because I don't want to exit to the main menu, because I want to see where that shot hit. No worries, Jenna. If nothing else, man, at least we had a crazy moment with the wolves. That was insane. That had to be like 15 wolves. All attacking us at once. I've never had that many attack at the same time. Usually it's like a max of like 7 or 8. Maybe 10. But 15 plus? Oh my gosh. I think we can move a little bit faster through here. What's up, K-Games? We're tracking down a diamond. We wounded it with a shot that looked good. Now we're just tracking it down because it did not die. It was 11 wolves? Well, 11 that we picked up. There was a couple that I wounded that ran off. So it was probably more like 13 or 14. Because I think there was definitely a couple that we did not pick up. They ran away or something. But yeah, it was a lot of them, man. It was a lot of them. What's up, ND? Hope you're doing good. We're tracking a diamond at the moment. I don't want to spook it because we're in the brush. And like if I sprint, probably going to spook. What diamond? We're going for a diamond moose. Our first of the grind. This will be kill 145 when we get it. Bison? Get out of here, Bison. We don't need you. We don't want you, bro. Gosh, he has gone a long ways. Got to be back down at his zone here, right? Or at least in the nearby vicinity. Gotta be here. This has to be him, guys. This has got to be our dude. It is. 25 to 50. Okay, we're looking good, man. He's going nervous again. Approximately 124 away. Got him. He's dead. Oh my gosh, man. That's 300 plus, right? Yeah, it should be a 300 plus. It could be like 298, 299, but very likely 300 or higher. Woo, that was an exhilarating chase. I cannot believe that we got him. All right, let's go to... not that one. There, that one. Look at him, man. Our first monster moose of the grind. Hopefully the first of many. Let's see where we hit the first shot. I'm so curious. Also, I still think it's going to score 300.42. We'll see what you guys think. Well, let's put your guys' guesses up real quick. Get your guesses in, guys. Get your guesses in. Let's see if anybody's right. Oh my gosh, it's not Big Rack. We're blind. It's not Big Rack. It's the 280s rack. Wait, why did we think that this was the big boy? It's not even the big one. Wait, what? 285. Why did we think this was the big one? Or is it the big one? No, it's not the big one. Man, it's been so long since I've hunted moose, I just forgot what the 300 plus rack looks like. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. What, like 7,500 hours playing the game and I still can't determine what rack this is? It is one of the coolest racks for them though. I do like this one a lot. But now, moment of truth. What do we have going on here? What? It was broadside when we shot it, right? Not quartering? Apparently it was quartering like this. What? It was broadside? That's what I'm saying. It looked broadside. To me, it looked like it was like this. Not like this. Maybe it changed animations like right as I shot. It could have turned as I shot. Well, at least second shot was good. Nailed it on the second one. Beautiful. I can't believe that that wasn't Big Rack though. There we go. Beautiful, man. He's purty. We're not going to tax him because I've already got a bunch of this rack taxidermized. But that's cool. First diamond. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Now for a new lake that we have not gone to before, probably. I will need to reset the time, though. Yo, what's up, Jace? How's it going? Why'd you shoot a diamond? Are you not grinding HM? It was in a solo zone, so you can't keep it. You never stack in solo zones because then you know what happens when you shoot it? You now have a solo running around that you're going to have to try and HM down after, you know, you're probably pretty far HM'd. So what's the point of stacking if you then have to manage down the one that you stack? You know? So that guy was a solo, which is why we did not keep him. And the thing is, you don't even have to stack in a grind. It's just like a thing to make it go faster, right? I've done plenty of grinds with no stacking whatsoever. Nice, Camden. That's awesome. Yeah, no problem, Phil. Always happy to help. That is our first diamond on the grind, man. Love to see it. Took 145 kills to get it. Not to mention we have a pretty nice one stacked in one of our group zones. Oh, nice truck, Gavin. Any tips or tricks I should know? One of the biggest tips I can give you is hunt near water because drink zones are a lot more wide open than your normal zones. Like if you're going to a feed zone or a resting zone, they're likely in the trees in an area that's much harder to find. But if you go to like drinking zones, you know for a fact they're going to be at water, which makes it a lot easier to narrow down where they could be. And anytime that you find drink zones, just take note of what time they're at because that's the time that every single one of that species is going to be drinking at. For example, the moose here on Yukon, all the moose are going to drink from 12 to 16. So I know that if I go to water at 12 to 16, like in that time frame, I'm going to find moose. That's one of the biggest tips I can give anybody that's starting out. Utilize the drink zones to your advantage. And if you need to make money, Tiabaroa red deer are like one of the best ways to make money, like quick and easy. And if you want to go with one of the base game maps, you can hunt red deer on Hirschfelden. It takes a little bit longer, but still going to be better money than a lot of options you have on the base game. Oh no. Not this again, man. You know, one of these days, I'm going to end up finding a level 9 or a rare wolf, and I'm not going to have a gun to shoot it. Because I don't have any, like, ethical weapons on me for wolves. I've just got the big boy rifles. Yeah, no problem, Gavin. Always happy to help, man. What's up, John? How you doing? I'm finally over that sickness that you gave me. Finally better. Don't have the cold anymore. Carry the Glock? I could. You're right. Hey, that's what I'm saying, Light. Why are they running, eh? They don't want to eat the 375? Ah, look at him. What a baby. Took long enough? I know, right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, you said that this was like a 2 or 3 day thing, but me and Bree both had it for over a week each. Aaliyah got over it within like 2 or 3 days. But we had it for quite a bit longer. Yeah, I probably should, Ruth. I need to carry the Glock more. Gotta bring that glizzy with me. Gotta roll with the blicky in wolf territory. Nothing there. What's the weather like in Oregon? It's been nice recently. We went through a little phase of like rain and a little bit of wind for a while, but now it's starting to get nice outside. What's up, Lemon? All right, we're almost to the next lake. Now, we have not searched this lake at all. CJO never checked it when he was on our map. We didn't check it. This is going to be my first time going to this lake right here. We have no zones at all. I'm going to hope that it's a bunch of level 2s. Please be a bunch of level 2s, because I don't really like this lake. Yo, what's up, Reed? We're just chilling on the moose grind. We just killed a diamond moose. Had some pretty good luck with getting more 2s today. Things are looking nice. Calling a super rare at that lake? Swear to God, man. There's a super rare or a great one here. And it's the last lake I checked. That'll be insane. Because I think this literally is the last lake to check. Let me check. I've got zones of everything else, I think. I mean, this didn't have any moose zones. Yeah, we've got... Oh, I haven't checked that lake. Oh, and I did not check these lakes right here for moose. I have other zones there. So I guess there is still these lakes. Actually, CJO checked this one. So there's these 4 here and this lake. Along with this one. That's all I've got left to check. And then at that point, it's just going to be going back to every single spot to kill the respawns. Well, gotta shoot him. Smoked? Ah, dude. He dove in the water. You have to be kidding. Oh my gosh. They do it on purpose. I'm convinced. The moose do it on purpose, man. They dive in the water just to make me have to wait. Ooh. Couple more there. What am I using on the moose? The 375 Magnum. Absolute monster of a rifle. Love this thing. Hate when they fall in the water. Me too. It's like, why? Why are you diving in the water after I shoot you? We made a couple in the past, Camden. Well, I'm set up on 16 zones already, Lemon Flow. Well, not 16, because a couple of them I have claiming tents, but I am set up on good zones that I like. And then for, like, the rest of the map, like the solos, I'm running around. I'm not really going, like, super hardcore efficient with this grind. I'm just kind of doing whatever I feel like doing in the moment, right? Taking this grind a little more slowly. Just having fun with it. But yeah, I do have tents on, like, the good zones. Like, I've got a tent here for this zone over here and this one, too. I've got tents over here because there's some good zones. I've got a tent here to get a couple of good zones there. Same with up here. I've got a bunch of tents at those lakes because I really like them. And same with these two. There's some good zones, like, well, 3. There's some good zones on these 3 lakes, too, so I've got tents there. What's my favorite grind so far? If we're talking just pure enjoyment, it's a toss-up between Leighton Lakes whitetail deer and Salzwiesen Park pheasant. Both of those grinds were some of the most fun grinds I've had. Silver Ridge Peaks black bear is also very, very enjoyable. I'd say those are my 3 favorite grinds to do from a fun factor. Ooh. Okay. Got a group here. Oh, I'm almost out of 22 ammo. There's got to be some solo females in there, right? Oh! Smoked him? Yeah, he smoked. Let's go. Absolutely drilled him with that shot. Found something about the 375 the other day. If you shoot a moose within 100 meters, they fall right down and don't do their running animation. Oh, like if you heart shot it, I assume. That's kind of wild. Hey, we can leave that one. Let's go. It's a 3, but it's got the level 2 rack. That's a little baby level 3 right there. An itty bitty widow fellow. Yeah, bear grinding's a lot of fun, Jace. I think I'll always love the bear grinding. I used to hate it when I first got into grinding, but over time it became one of my favorites. It's just a completely different experience from a lot of the other grinds. Same with pheasant. Like, it's just so unique. Think I had to double lung and heart? Yeah, that sounds about right. The 375 is also the only weapon that can get double lung on a moose. But you have to be, like, within 150 meters, I believe. Maybe within 170, but gotta be somewhat close, you know? But it's a beast of a rifle. It's definitely my favorite moose hunting gun. And then I have the 300 as a backup for, like, if I run out of shots in the 375 and need to get some more follow-ups. Really, Johnny? You've had a double lung at 230 meters? That's crazy. I feel like for me it was, like, sub 200. Maybe I need to do more testing with it. Just not consistently. Okay, I assume it depends on the angle and, like, whether or not you hit, like, right on that crease where there's the least amount of flesh to go through. I want to do grinds, but I can never stay interested. I mean, if you have trouble, like, staying interested in a grind, do a few different ones at once. That's what I do to keep myself interested, because I'm kind of the same way. If I'm hunting the same animal for, like, 2 or 3 weeks straight, I get kind of bored of it. So I go back and forth between a bunch of different species. Like, right now, I've got my fallow deer. I've got my whitetail deer. I've got black bear. I've got pheasant. I've got this moose grind going. I've got my fox grind on Emerald Coast. Like, I've got a bunch of grinds going, so I kind of just bounce between them based on what I feel like hunting that day. Okay, that guy's little, but he's not little enough. Ooh, hey there. That's actually a really nice zone. Ah, sucks that it's at such a bad lake. Is that good? Nope. Those better be good. They're not? Wait, what? You better go down now, buddy. How did it not get vitals, man? That took a long time to get vitals on that guy. Floaters! Floaters, man. Floaters. Flippin' floaters. Oh, more. Oh, that's a baby. That's not a baby. Okay, he's going down. This lake had a lot of moose at it. I know, right? Big L for the floaters. What y'all even doing? Taking a swim in the snow? Are you crazy? It's like 25 degrees out here or something. And you're swimming. Unbelievable. These moose, man. They are something special. What are the best spots for moose? I recommend Layton Lakes if you're going to hunt moose. It's probably the best moose map in the whole game because there's not a lot of ground you have to cover to find all your zones. You only have to search the left half of the map, which makes it a lot easier for herd managing or even just setting up a grind in general. Travis, thank you for the 29 months as a member. Really appreciate it. Welcome back, dude. Yeah, there is no mule deer great one. Hopefully we'll get one eventually, though. Map in June, Africa 2.0 thoughts? It definitely won't be Africa 2.0 in June. Because the teaser that they did in November showed that it was a snowy map. We saw snow coming down on snow-covered trees in the winter preview. So it has to be a snow map. My prediction is British Columbia. But the December map could be an Africa map. There is a possibility that the December one could be. Where did... I'm so confused. This is from two different moose. This is the level 3 we shot, I think. But then we also got to find the other one. They kind of like went in weird directions. They had a teaser? Yes, they did have a teaser. At the end of the winter preview back in November. I covered it on the channel. It's also on the Expansive Worlds channel. There's the little guy. I have a feeling we're getting a Greenland map in June. That'd be kind of cool. What type of species could you find in Greenland? Very curious what could be there. Hopefully there's some cool stuff that could be there. Muskox? Ooh. I'd love that. Muskox would be incredible. That's probably one of my most wanted species in the whole game. Aside from Pierre David's deer. Like, muskox is high up there. Definitely would love some muskox. What's up, Ross? How's it going? Yeah, initial spawn great ones do not exist anymore. Just like Jenna said. It used to be a thing, but it can't happen anymore. At some point, they like did a silent patch that removed it. They didn't like talk about it in the patch notes or anything. It's just out of nowhere we started noticing nobody was getting initial spawns anymore. And then they kind of like hinted towards it on one of the live streams a couple times as well. Like there's been a couple people that have claimed they got an initial spawn, but every single time that you asked them if they had shot any of that species before finding that, they always said, yeah, I shot a few. So like it's not an initial spawn. You can't confirm that it's an initial spawn if you've shot some of that species. You can hunt seals in Greenland? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I did not think that you could hunt seals anywhere. That's actually kind of insane. That'd be wild. New map Medved 2.0. You think it could be like another Russia map? I mean, maybe. There's still some species that they could totally add in. That wouldn't be the worst thing that we could get, to be honest. As long as it looked a little bit different. Like if they did a slightly different location based in Russia, I think that'd be kind of cool. Honestly, man, for me, as long as there's a bunch of new species, that's really all I care about. As long as it's a good looking map with a bunch of new species, I'll be happy with it. A seal great one. Dude, could you imagine? Right nearby. Crap. Oh, crap on a stick. Eat that, buddy. Okay. What is it with the wolves today, man? This is the first time I've been attacked on this moose grind. And now it's happened twice. Twice today. Not moose. The wolves are really aggressive today. I was about to say the moose are aggressive, but that's the wolves. The wolves are super aggressive today, bro. We killed that massive pack of them. And now we've got like a random solo 8 that just popped up out of nowhere. Thought that'd be a diamond wolf. Yeah, I mean, he was close. He was one level off. What's your favorite great one? I would say probably the moose. I think the moose is still my favorite. The moose to me just has some of the best variations of any great one. It also has the most combinations as far as I know. Or no, it doesn't. I think fallow has more, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Does fallow have more combinations than moose? I think they do. Let's see. Moose has 4 different antler variations and 6 fur type. No, tar have the most. Tar have the most. That's right. Because tar have like 5 different horn types and I think 6 or 7 fur types. I think 7 fur types. Yeah, tar have the most. Tar have the most variations. I think second is moose, third is fallow. Yeah, I figured that out eventually, Johnny. I think it goes tar, moose, fallow, and then fox? I think fox is next because whitetail don't have that many. I mean, if you count fabled, you count the fabled piebald, I guess they have more than fox. But it's just like good luck ever finding that. Yeah, so I think whitetail would be 4th, and then fox, then pheasant, then bear, and then red deer would be last, I think. I think red deer has the least variations because they have like 5 racks. Dude, this lake had a lot at it, actually. A little unfortunate for the sake of the grind. But hey, it is what it is. Go check this before they run away from the zone since the time just ended. Red deer's lame. I like the red deer. I just wish there was more fur types. Or like more like types of foliage you could find in the antlers. Like if it wasn't just vines and you could find like map specific foliage in the antlers, I would be so freaking happy. Like, oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. Like if I could go to Hirschfelden and get some fall foliage in the antlers, that instead of vines or like ivy leaves or whatever, it would be like maple leaves or whatever trees are in Hirschfelden. Could you imagine like the great one that we see right now for red deer? Imagine if you could only get those vines on Tiawaroa, because it kind of matches Tiawaroa. And then like if you went to Parque Fernando, maybe it would have some of the flowers in it that are on Parque. Gosh, that'd be so cool, man. I would love that so much. That's something we've talked about for years. I really hope it makes it to the game at some point. Spiders in the antlers on Australia, that'd be wild. What map came with Great One Red Deer? I don't think it came with a map. We got Great One Red Deer in an intermediate update. It was one of the only Great Ones that we got outside of a map release. We got the Great One Red Deer at the same time as they added Apex Connect. So they added Apex Connect. They added like the ghillie suits you could get from making an Apex account. And then they added in the Great One Red Deer. There was no map with it. One of the only times they've ever done that. Which is pretty interesting. I think it was 2021, Johnny. I can't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, the man 8099. That is rare. A piebald red deer is indeed a rare. Later, Ross. Thanks for dropping in, man. Can we finally do it, guys? Can we finally get him? Oh, there's two here. I think those were finally good shots. Oh my gosh, yes. One of them's losing health. Let's go. We actually made a good shot at this zone for once. Okay, so they ran this way. They should be up here with the females. They should have gone in the same direction. Yep. Here we go. There they are. We got vitals on both of them, I think. Love to see it, bro. Love to see it. We're finally getting a little bit faster with this grind because we've got some consistent zones we're set up on. And, you know, then we get to a little slower grinding when we're going to the exterior zones and trying to grind them down. Oh, yeah, cool. It's pretty fun. It's a good gun. Oh, my gosh. Never mind. I was wrong. It wasn't just two solo females here. The herd just wasn't showing up. Oh, my gosh. I'm so glad that we didn't, like, ruin that zone. Die! How far is that? 300. Perfect. That makes this easier. Just aim right where I want it to hit. I think I hit his nose. Whoops. Well. Killed one at least. Will there ever be a time where you don't tax a great one? No, I'll always tax the great ones. They are so rare that I wouldn't ever see myself not taxing one. Like with diamonds, the only reason I don't tax a lot of them is because I've got a ton of them. But like a great one is so tough to get. You put in so much work to get a grind to an efficient point where you can get lots of great ones that I could never see myself not taxing a great one. The only reason we don't with some of the diamonds is because we've got like 10 or 20 or 30 of the same diamond already taxidermized, you know? Whereas with great ones, it would take a long time to get to that point, and I don't think, even if I did get to the point where I had like 30 of the same rack, I'd still keep them all because they're all a little bit different because of true racks, and I mean, it's a great one. Great one's a great one. Hey. I'm gonna hope that was good. Nothing. Okay, that one died. We actually did get vitals. Holy. We actually got vitals, guys. I was kind of worried that wasn't going to be vitals, but we got it. That was a very risky shot. And it somehow worked. What the heck, man? Hey, Rise, you missed a diamond, possibly. I don't know if you were in chat when we got the diamond, but we did kill a diamond 285 scoring moose. That's about it. We went to a lake that we have never gone to before. A couple of them, actually. And yeah, we found him as well as a bunch of others. Look at that. Vital blood. Shocked that hit vitals. Very shocked. What the heck, dude? It doubled back. Poor dude didn't know what he's doing. Hush. You be quiet, little moose. That guy's still there. Check these guys, see if there's any respawns. Yes, I've gone through the river a couple times now. There's a lot that I need to manage down there, though. We have started it. I'm going to leave that 3 for now. A 2. And a 2. Dude, those are both respawns. I might just leave them. I kind of like this lake, but at the same time, I feel like with Yukon, you can't be picky about where the 2s end up. Sometimes you just got to abandon some zones you like because you managed them down super quick. Because, like, there's still plenty of zones that I really, really like, so I'm not super, super worried. But, I mean, man, look at that. There's 2 level 2s and a small 3. We got to shoot this guy. But if he becomes a 2 as well, I think I'll definitely be abandoning this as a main zone. How many kills am I at? 159. We're not super deep into the grind yet. A caribou? We hear a caribou and we see a moose. Amazing. Okay, that's a little baby 3 we can leave. Would you say it's more beneficial to stack your bigger animals? Only if you're stacking them in a main zone. Like, you don't want to be stacking them in places that you're trying to manage down. You want to keep them stacked in, like, your favorite zones. But yes, it is beneficial. It's going to help you get low levels faster if you have a lot of high levels stacked in your good zones. Is it a necessity? No, it's not something you have to do. But yeah, it does help. As long as you make sure to kill them after you're done managing the map. Like, once you've got your map fully managed, you want to make sure you kill all the ones you stacked. I think that's the one thing that people get confused about. It's Red Fox that has a great one, Isaac. 152. Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll check this zone again, see if it's got a respawn. Got 2 there. There's our big boy we're stacking. Alrighty, guys. I think we're going to leave it at that. I've got some other stuff I need to get done for tomorrow's video. Got to make a thumbnail and stuff. Got to edit the video for the day after. So we're going to hop off now. But I appreciate all of you guys dropping in. This was a fun stream. We made a lot of progress on our moose, I would say. We got our first diamond. We almost died to wolves twice and slaughtered practically the entire population of them. It seems a good stream. Yeah, Jenna, we'll raid somebody. Stick around, guys. Stick around. We might raid somebody. You don't know what that is? Essentially, we send all the viewers from this stream over to another streamer. Let's see who's live. I think Rum is live, and so is Nate. You know, I raided Rum last time. So let's raid Nate this time. Let's raid Nate real quick, because we raided Rum last time that I did a raid. So stick around, guys. I'm going to send y'all over to Big Rig. Peace.